Welcome everyone to the Matrixlord212 live stream. Hello everybody. Oh, hi Bedwolf. Just saw him pop up there. I am your host Matrixlord212 and I am with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Nana.
So I was just laying in bed. I was talking to Scott. I couldn't even sleep. I was like, "You up? You want to do a cast? What's happening?" Having my cereal. It's a weird freaking. So what's going on in the world?
I don't know. I've been working this past few days, and I sent you a little webcast somebody did called Jangan, or whatever. It was really cool. I have to say, it looked. It's Arabian or Indian or something like that from one of those regions. And it's really. I was surprised it was real cool. I forget how I learned of it. Oh, I know why. Because there was this one on Facebook. They do these like inspirational things called Darman.
Yeah.
And one of the actresses who's in one of the these Darman things was in this Jagan thing. That's what it's called. Okay. And I thought I'll check it out because that's supposed to be a longer movie. It's just like this little 20-something short, and it was cool. It pretty much.
I watched a little bit of it, and I'm like, the girl's running from these assassins or something, right? And then this guy, she drops something that must have given her powers or something.
A rosary. No, it's a rosary.
Oh, okay. So what is it? Just like is it like a mystical thing, or is it a?
It's a mystical fantasy thing, and it's pretty much set up to where they say there's like these guardians and all this, and some people have the ability to see them.
Right.
And I won't spoil the ending to it at all.
That's interesting because my book series has guardian angel protecting the main character from the time traveler.
Yeah.
If you remember, yeah.
But this, real good. I was surprised. It was really good.
Yeah, this is a chilling
Mandalorian, I'll say that.
Oh, I know that. This is a chilling stream. I'm having Cheerio cereal and just kicking it up and down, talking to Scott, and Beowulf is here in the house. I wanted to ask you, because I've been seeing all the news and people doing crazy reviews hating on Cyberpunk.
I know everybody says
what's happening?
Glitches, and so far the only glitch that I've seen, well, I should say there's two glitches I've only seen.
Well, Sony kicked them out off the PlayStation Store.
Whoa.
That's never happened.
Yeah.
That means get your shit together, get out. Like it's still sold in the stores.
Yeah.
But
I did a pre-order. So I did a pre-order.
See, everybody's returning it though. Like, and then Sony's allowing full refunds on it.
Like I said, I've only seen two glitches so far. There was one. I'm sitting in a diner, and this guy and one of the NPCs in the background pretty much appears out of nowhere and starts pretty much moving without walking his feet.
Wow.
And then I'm trying to think, did this happen before or after this campaign I did? I forget if it happened before or after.
So, I mean, should I get it or no? I mean, because I don't want to.
It's good.
But if they delayed it, right?
Yeah.
It would have been better if they fixed everything.
Yeah,
right?
it would have been. I admit,
they should have delayed it.
Yeah, they should have delayed it. I hate to, now that I see, I can understand why. Yeah. But no, the second one or the first one I saw was there's this campaign where you're trying to shoot down these drones, and I didn't do too well the first time around because I wasn't ready for it. But the second time when it came up, gave me the chance. My shotgun disappeared, and a lot of times it doesn't. A lot of times when you don't have a weapon, it'll at least allow you to shoot. Wouldn't allow me to shoot, so of course I bite the dust a second time. Third time around, okay, fine. I'm going to get through this. I'm going. Once again, no gun, but I found out that I could switch guns. So when I switched guns to just a normal handgun, I was able to defeat the drone section. And Keanu Reeves, he's good in this. Granted, he's a douche, but he is good in this. I'm up to that standpoint. I'm not doing many of the side missions that'll get me money, but I am.
Now, Sony had said that the save file F's up your PlayStation. Did you hear about that for
No,
Cyberpunk?
I didn't.
They you know, it's been around that it could damage your PlayStation.
Oh, that's
What did
not.
they do to What did they do to this game? Like,
I don't know. I think personally,
I'm not getting this game
yeah.
right
now. If that's the case, then what I'm probably going to do, see if I can delete some of the saved files which they've got for me. And yeah, now that see that, but like I said, I've only seen 2.
You just got your PlayStation. You don't need no problem with your PlayStation.
No. Like I said, I've only seen those 2 glitches, and everybody's else saying, "Oh, there's all these glitches." And I haven't, like I said, I've only seen those 2.
Right. So I had this plan.
Yeah.
Made a video. I was like, oh, remember how I keep every now and then trying to go back to the 2nd channel and 3rd channel and do something with it. So made this video how now that I achieved my 100 platinum challenge, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move everything over to the gaming with gaming and do the comics with the comics. Right. So I went to do like a live stream and they're like, oh, I'm sorry. You can't do that because you don't have enough subscribers and whatever to do it. And I'm like, what? Like, all my plans were out the window because here's the thing. I established this channel.
Yeah.
After years, you know, but I established this channel so fast that I was able to do that stuff right away, right? Because my channel grew like dramatically way back in 2011. Now with the rules and everything, it's much harder. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to start now doing like 1,000 videos for channel 2 or channel 3, and then no, I'm not doing that. So then I'm like, well, great. So now here's the thing, guys. I'm not deleting the 2 channels. There's some content on there. It's going to stay on there. Every now and then I'll add stuff to it.
What you could possibly do is go to Rumble. And I've uploaded several of my old videos to Rumble.
No, YouTube won't allow me to do anything because the channel's not established. Not that I have to go to a secondary.
I know.
Like
I'm just saying.
No, they won't let me. No, here's the thing. I don't want to go to a new social media thing. Like,
okay.
I want to do. So in other words, if I can't, which I can't, I was going to do podcasts with you and Bad Wolf with the gaming on the gaming channel and just but you know what? If I can't do that, then I'm just going to put everything on my main channel. And then those channels will just be there where every now and then I'll throw some videos there to, you know, make whatever. But I can't focus on those channels now because YouTube is being this way. So
yeah, they're being.
I was worried about, because here it is. We have 10,000 videos on my channel. After a while, stuff gets lost. I can't keep making playlists. It just, and I'm not going to ask people to put notifications on because I put so many videos up, it will be annoying.
Yeah,
and I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that annoying person. So I'm telling all my subscribers not to have notifications on because we pop up so many videos that it's annoying, and I know it's annoying. So just check on the channel every now and then, the old-fashioned way, like you used to get up on the TV and turn the channel. Just check the YouTube channel and see what videos are up, but don't.
Yeah, do it every other day, or maybe like.
Yeah, if you're bored, you want to watch me. Okay, you know, maybe Scott will be on, maybe this will be on. But look, I just want to say one thing too. As much as me and Scott want to do videos, and everybody wants to do videos for you, like I said, this is Christmas week.
Yeah.
Right. We are working like 6. I'm ridiculous. Now my schedule changed this week, right? So. Originally, I would be working, but I was off on Monday. Now, of course, I'm not used to my schedule changing, so I'm sleeping here. I'm like, I said, oh yeah, sure, I'll do a podcast. I'll do this. I think I was telling Susie, right? I'm so shot and tired, like, because my schedule's all messed up. So I was so weird. I went out food shopping early this morning, and then I can't. The thing is, like, I have to travel, so I have to walk a long distance. Carrying groceries, so it knocks the hell out of me, right? So I went food shopping, then I ate, then I went to sleep, then I woke up, then I got a pizza, then I was playing games, then I was asleep. So it was all over the place. I got a Domino's pizza, and then I was like all over the place. So I guess like at some point in time, Susie tried to reach out to me, but the thing is, I don't know if you guys noticed, I feel like if you're going to talk to somebody, right, on Facebook Messenger, it's like a telephone. right?
Yeah.
Like you're calling somebody, right? To me, people should just say, hey, I'm going to call you on Facebook Messenger, not just call you, because you don't know if we're doing something or whatever. I find that kind of, because it's like a FaceTime. It's like I don't want to show my face, and then I'm eating or something.
Yeah, if it's in a little IM thing, fine. I'm like, I'm like you.
It's not like you're calling me on the phone. You're FaceTime, like, and I'm like, no, I won't answer it ever, like, because I don't like that, right? But like, it was Susie's birthday. I wish her happy birthday, but like, it was just, I must have been eating at the time, and then I guess we keep missing each other, whatever. Susie, we'll talk to you as soon as we can. It's just busy. This is a crazy week. Happy birthday, or belated birthday now.
Happy birthday to you, Susie.
Yeah, and Chris's birthday was the other day. I
saw that.
Yeah, everybody's birthday's coming and going. I mean, usually we do birthday casts, we do this, we do that, but it's just we're working. And the other day I was talking to Chris. I'm like, oh, I love, I want to do a cast one, but I got to go work, do midnight, So, yeah, I got more videos in the regenerations, right? Yeah.
But you were talking about pizza.
Yeah.
Thinking alike. I had gone over to BJ's, the restaurant. That's what it's called.
Don't mind me eating, people. It's early morning. I'm hungry.
It's called BJ's. All right, I swear that's the name of it. And I thought, because I was looking at their app, I thought, ooh, that looks good. Because I generally get one of their burgers or something like that.
Right.
Ooh, this looks good. It's called the spicy pig pizza or something like that.
Right.
And it's got, of course, jalapenos on it, and it's got some ham. It's almost like a Hawaiian pizza with jalapenos and all that. And I thought, I'll try it. It's $7. Oh, I got myself a new favorite.
Yeah, I tried. You know what it is? I wanted to try the deep dish Domino's. And the woman, she's like, oh, you're my favorite customer. I'm going to give it to you. She gave it to me super cheap. And oh my God, was it delicious, right? But the thing is, you know how when you go to your favorite pizza place and everybody makes the pizza different, and you're like, oh, if you see somebody, you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to get the pizza from them today because I like the way that guy makes it or this girl makes it. So, like, I was worried about that, and I went there, and I went to have the same pizza. Now, of course, they charged me full price because, I can't have a discount all the time. So the pizza was like $18 or whatever, right? Or no, what was it? Was it $18? I think it was maybe $15. I don't remember. Oh no, $18, whatever. So I got it, and it was like, I guess they took it out early.
Oh.
And then they didn't put that thing that they put around the pizza, whatever that goo is, and it tasted different. And it was like it wasn't done. Like it was incomplete. And I'm like, wow, I almost spent $18. I almost spent like, $20. And it wasn't perfect like when she made it, right?
The new place, I think it's like Gio's or something, or Gino's or something. They open at the mall. And it's by the slice. And I got it the other day for about $5 something, which is not bad because you get a slice, just the standard slice, and you also get a drink,
right?
And it was decent, it was good, but it reminded Wally World had this machine in it about several years ago. I was real apprehensive about grabbing it, doing it.
Right.
Because they say it's supposed to be like a Brickstone style pizza or tasting like it. So one day I decided, okay, what the hell, try it. It's like probably like a 6-inch pizza. Pop my $5 in.
Right.
It pops the pizza out.
Oh.
And within X number of minutes, and it tasted like a damn microwave pizza.
Oh my God.
And the pizza that I had from this place, it didn't have that microwave taste to it,
right?
But it reminded me of that, and I thought, I don't know if I'll have it again. Maybe,
right?
Maybe
see, it costs money, but sometimes I just didn't want to cook or whatever. I'm like, go to my Domino's, I'll pick up a part, come home, But I've been doing that every week. I think last week I did it a couple of times. It costs money every time.
Yeah, I had It's Greek to me another day, which is one of those Euro type sandwiches, and I love those Euros. Those are good.
Yeah. So they also too, I don't know if you know, like the supermarkets, they have now these deals where if you get soda like I do, right? They have 5, let's say 5 Pepsis or 5 Cokes for $5. Now, unfortunately, I have to walk really far. So if I'm getting 5 2-liters, odds are I'm not really going to get anything else because I have to walk a long distance with that. But one of the places I had, it wasn't a major supermarket, but a store, they were like, I got so many damn Cokes that I brought to the house. But here's the thing, like in my house, I have variety. So I'll have Pepsi, I'll have Coke, but I have to have an orange soda, I have to have a ginger ale, I have to have a root beer, right? And then sometimes if we have other stuff, I'll have like cans of black cherry or whatever. So I had all these Coke.
I want to go through Amazon and get my New York seltzers again, but I'm not seeing them because I love them.
I'm not a salsa fan, but like I
got these when I was living with Dad when I was 21.
So I got the orange. Where is it? It's not here. Orange Fanta, which I guess the Coke company puts out 2. Is it 2 different orange sodas? Because they always have a deal. It's either the Coke family or the Pepsi family, right? And Pepsi has their own ginger ale, and Coke has their own ginger ale. But then there's 3 orange sodas that exist, and I'm always getting confused. What's what? You got Fanta, you got Sunkist.
Fanta, actuality,
Fanta is the Coke family.
Yeah, it's pretty much the Coke family because back during World War II, there was a blockade on it was sugar, and if I'm remembering about this. So over in Germany, they created Fanta. Okay. And that's how Fanta came about.
Oh, okay.
Because the whole
So there's Fanta, and again, correct me if I'm wrong if I put it in the wrong category. There's Fanta, there is Sunkist, and there is Crush. Yeah. I'm not sure what Crush is under. I think Fanta's Coke. I'm not sure what Pepsi version is. Might be Crush. I'm not sure. But you got it. Like they have the deals 5 for $5 or whatever. So I want to get in, but then there was another deal: buy one get one free. So I got like 2 Fantas. So that was fun. But I like my favorite ginger ale was what is it? Schweppes.
I've had it once. I've had Schweppes, which is not bad.
I think it's Schweppes ginger ale is my favorite, and then my second favorite is Canada Dry, and then the least one is no. Did I get a wrong name? I don't know. There was another name of the ginger ale. I can't remember right now. I'm not crazy about the third one, but yeah. So like I've been traveling, and then I'm like walking, so I'm like exhausted. So then I said, you know what? I wanted to play some games. Like I get in these moods, you know that, and it's like, why don't you just play what you have? I'm like, no, I'm off today. I want like a new, So I got like the cheapy indie games, like I got like 3 games. So I'm playing those games today, and I had my Domino's pizza, and then I made it. I tried to make the video like twice, and then I didn't like the way it came out. Something was wrong, so I did it a third time today.
Yeah.
And I put it out.
That's why you haven't seen a lot of
something was wrong.
when I tell some walkabouts because I'll start and I'll get halfway through and or get all the way through. And that sucks. Or I'll do it.
That too.
My camera's set for this way. Right. For whatever reason, when I go to play
I hate the lighting. The lighting sucks in here. The lighting, if I take my glasses off, it's brighter. It's the weirdest shit. It doesn't adapt to colors right. I'm gonna get lighting in here professionally because I'm sick of this. Because when we see the thumbnail, it's so boring because it sees me and it's like all faded, but you got a perfect picture. Me, it's like all like blurry, and people love the thumbnail.
I got a ceiling light on right now. Thank God none of the lights have decided to pop on me.
Yeah. So,
but speaking about Sunkist, when I was living in Bartlesville, Mom used to do a catering truck for my step grandparents, And she knew what we were doing. So it's like, oh, we'll take out the trash, Mom. No problem. And she knew full what we were doing. But Sunkiss was actually the only pop that I could grab from the truck to where I could actually down quick between the trash can and all that. So
we got some news that Wonder Woman failed.
Oh yeah, I've been reading about that
in China. Some alarming stuff, but here's the thing: like who's going to the movies? No one's really going to the movies. Like, all right, China. I'm glad that theater is up and running after the whole virus thing. But like, who's going to the movies now? You can't judge the movie if it's good or not.
The problem is they're saying that it's failed, but we don't know how many people went to the movies because of it.
Exactly. You can't say failed because no one's going to the damn movies.
Yeah. I mean, that's
just shut up. Like it's like you shouldn't even be judging it like that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. I agree. With this freaking the way they
make it like it sucks. It doesn't suck. It's just no one's going. First of all, not for none. When you're out there in a field and you see people sick all the time, right? And people going out without masks and they're choking and everything, right? Like, I definitely am not going to go sit next to anybody like that. Like, this is a difference. I'm not going to the movies.
And then you've got
because I don't trust
a few of the people on.
Yeah, I don't trust people. Like, they just don't care to like shield themselves, and they're the ones that are sick. And then it's like not everybody, but like, I'm not going to the movies like until this is way done. And then what happened? We had a thing. We can't even talk about this because YouTube is flagging people lately. We'll call it beer bug. So
that's what somebody. Yeah, I watched somebody. I actually watched somebody who refers to it as beer bug.
Right. So somebody got a beer bug vaccine, a nurse, and then she passes out like right after. It's like, is it even tested? Like, I'm not getting that. Like,
no.
Why would I get something and all of a sudden you find out you're paralyzed or you're like can't talk or like what are you doing? Like,
and then you've got footage. There's footage of another.
I'm not saying that happened, guys. I'm not.
There's footage of another guy getting popped, and come to find out, there's nothing inside the syringe whatsoever. It's pretty much for show.
I saw Nancy Pelosi. They had the top on her, so she never got injected with it.
Mm-hmm.
It was for show. It was a fake.
Of course.
She didn't want it. Why would she want it? So there's some crazy stuff. Like I was talking to Philip the other day. He explained to me in the cast, like, it's Christmas week, Let's ignore some of the nonsense out there and haters.
Yeah.
Get on and do our thing. People want to keep. Yeah.
In my latest job, I was discussing with a few people between yesterday and today. This is one of the good things about my new job is we're closed also on Thanksgiving.
Oh, I work.
Where with Sears, what was a pain in the ass was that you had to go in like at 5 o'clock at night on Thanksgiving, work however many freaking hours, then return the next day for freaking Black Friday, which was kind of stupid. I said, that's one of the things I like about my new job is that. But one of the things that I don't like is there's not enough to do. I mean, when I was with Sears, it's like, okay, I get there. I know I've got to do this, this, and this, and we got customers. Here, half the time, it's like, oh, there's no truck.
Oh, wow.
So we have to, if there's stuff to process, we do that. If there's not,
I got plenty to do my thing.
You just got to wander around, find something.
Yeah.
That's pretty much. That's place.
So I was saying like what Philip was saying, because there's battles out there and we've had on the internet and stuff, and it's Christmas week. Let's just enjoy it. Let's just, put aside our differences and just each do our own thing. And if somebody keeps mentioning me, then, I'll revisit it eventually.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
yeah, my sister, I contacted my sister, and she finally told me what my niece wanted. So I got her when I was coming back from BJ's. I know I can't say getting BJ's because that sounds totally disgusting. I'm sorry, that's the name of the
It's a store, people.
It's the name of the restaurant.
That's the name of the restaurant.
It's the name of the restaurant. Look it up. But
like
anyway,
Ben and Jerry's.
She told me beforehand that she wants either a QT, a Quick Trip, or a Chick-fil-A gift card. Okay. And I mean,
I haven't had Chick-fil-A in a while.
Oh yeah. And Cane's, Raising Cane's has finally got a Raising Cane's has finally got a app which you can use as well. So
I love Wendy's, but they don't let you in there now. It's like you have to have a vehicle. I'm like, what are you? You're so paranoid, these people.
Well, Sunday, and I know full well my because I even emailed myself my schedule. What was weird is that I was supposed to be in at 8 o'clock on one day on Monday and go till 2, but Sunday go from 7 to 1. I thought that's not right because we open at 11. And but my boss is clock in at 8 and blah blah blah. Right. So of course, thinking I was going on my schedule, my regular schedule, which was shown. So I get there around 7 a.m. and on Sunday, and I'm sitting there waiting. This does not feel right. This does not feel right. Nobody came after 5-10 minutes. Okay, I'll just go over to Starbucks and get myself something. So I got a hot chocolate. I got one of their sandwiches, and I got some of their green tea. I did it all from the app. So by the time I got over there,
it was all ready.
It was ready. Yeah, that's one neat thing about that is
that's the thing. Now you got to order online.
No, I didn't. That, and I didn't want to feel like putting a mask on since I didn't have one. But no, I pretty much walked all the way across. Couldn't go through the mall because the mall wasn't open yet. Otherwise, I would have used the mall as the mall. But anyway,
I said the same thing, Connor. Wow, a live stream. Yeah, we're doing a live
all the way
stream
across at the mall, at least the parking lot, which was probably a mile and a half. Crossed the street, went to the Starbucks, grabbed it, and came back. Of course, I downed the sandwich pretty much by the time I got out of before I even got to the meeting, which was so good.
Connor's gonna join us.
Okay.
We didn't know what we were gonna do it either. I was like, one, two, Cass, Scott, you're up. And we just did it.
Yeah, I was playing GTA yesterday for a few minutes. And then I was also. Then I went to Cyberpunk. They've got a new thing. They've got a new thing for GTA to where you've got to buy a sub in order to do this new island mission.
Really?
Yeah. Because you go to the casino, and I forget the name of the little spot downstairs, but you go there. You go to this jukebox joint. You chat with the guy down there. Says, it's a heist thing. I don't remember if it's.
I saw advertisements for the Grand Theft Auto thing, whatever it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Bad Wolf, I don't know what time. Is it too early for you? Did you want to come into it? Or you're going to sleep, Bad Wolf. If you want to come in, I'll send you in too. Hey, Connor.
Hey, Connor. I don't remember if the new heist for GTA is you've got to have people with you or it's a solo mission, but nonetheless, I've got that all set up. Of course, I got to build up the money in order to buy a damn sub to go.
Yeah, I went back into Bloodborne, so I was trying to figure out. I have to get. Here's the thing. I need one weapon for the weapon achievement in Bloodborne, but I have to get it in a Chalice dungeon. Now, I think I have to get into the Allison Lorraine Chalice dungeon, but I need cold blood flowers to get in there, which I think I have to get into the defiled or cursed chalice first, but I don't have the material to get into that either. What's going on, Connor? How are you?
Not too bad. How are you?
Good. What's up?
Nothing much, really. Just getting ready for Christmas, whatever that means. Yeah.
I know, right? You're in lockdown, or is it lockdown over there?
There's restrictions, but it's mainly London now that's in lockdown. So we're going to kind of have a semi-normal Christmas, but it won't be like the usual sort of Christmas.
I saw the promos for the Daleks where it was like an iPhone type of thing, right? Like they were.
I must admit, for Doctor Who promotion, that's probably the best thing that they've done in years.
Right. That's what I thought.
That's at least with that you're thinking outside the box and being creative.
Right. Do they have new marketing department or something, or?
I don't know, but today they're really kind of yesterday they really pulled out the stops to promote it. I mean, having the Daleks take over the Twitter.
Oh, that's nice.
That was exterminate everybody. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Do you think it's going to be a great episode, or you think it's going to be like Victory of the Daleks Part 2?
Resolution was good, so I'm hoping that it is going to be.
I mean, this is sort of like Victory of the Daleks, right? Like they're what do they call them in this? They call them
defense drones. Is it defense?
So it's like Ironsides, but like, why doesn't anybody remember the Daleks?
I don't. I'm convinced now that Chibnall's Doctor Who is its own universe. It's kind of
is that what they're going to do?
He's in his own mind as it is.
So in other words, like, she can never see past Doctors because she's just in a totally different universe, probably, right?
No, I don't think it'll go that literal, but I think he's writing it that like it's a fresh kind of it's a clean slate, so he doesn't have to be bound by the human race remembering like a Sycorax or a Dalek invasion or anything like that.
That's crazy.
Because
you would think they would learn after all these times with the Daleks. And so I guess
it's not just Dalek complaint though, is it? I think that's across the board. I think like
they don't remember anybody.
They don't remember. They don't remember a single invasion. Whenever a new,
they don't remember Cybermen. They don't nothing. Nobody, probably. Like Suntarans, no, nothing.
No. So it's
odd. It's odd. I mean, if it works, I guess. I'm not crazy about that idea though. I kind of like my, everything to make sense and continuity, right? I mean, I don't. Because then it's like, well, can you see? They explained away some things. Like, remember how Clara in Asylum of the Daleks, Oswin in Asylum of the Daleks erased the memory of the Doctor and the Daleks?
Yeah.
And then he got the idea to erase himself from the universe with that overall database from her. But then it got fixed where everybody remembered with Mr. Clever, right? But, like, there's not a good enough explanation. I mean, if he's going to do that, it's got to make sense, though. Like, that means that.
Though. He's trying to. I think he's trying to make. Remember, he's the one that didn't like how the whole.
I mean, if it's a new universe,
now he's doing the whole Colin. It's almost like he's.
I know, but if it's a new universe, then that means that they can't have. I mean, they shouldn't. Doctor Who history should be different in this thing then. I mean, kind of. I don't know.
I think it's just in his head. He's not tied down to any continuity.
Right. I know. He's the showrunner. He does what he wants. And then we hear now Michelle Gomez is like speaking out like she really wants to be in. Like, how is that going to happen? Because, like,
I don't think it will. I mean, all these actors always say, "Oh, I'd come back," but they never do.
No, I know, but he likes some of them though. Like, he'll put David Tennant in 5 minutes, and you won't even believe it. You'll be like, "Oh, right." But like,
I mean, they asked Gomez at a point where I believe this is the final season of Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, isn't it?
Well, that's done in the cannery.
They've canceled it. They've only had.
She's doing flight. She's doing a whole bunch of stuff.
On How You Go Mad. Yeah, so she's at a point now where flight attendant.
She's free.
Yeah. So they're asking her while she's free and looking for work. Oh, would you come back and do Doctor Who? Oh yeah, I would. It's work. You know, she's not got.
Well, that would be good if Missy shows up, because that would totally confuse everybody. Because you'd be like, wait, what?
She could do a Matt Smith and get tied down to a Game of Thrones spin-off or something like that. And then
how lucky is that son of a bitch, right? We always say he never gets work, then he gets the biggest shit ever.
I honestly don't know where that came from.
He got some. You know what? Somebody pulled some strings for him.
Yeah,
he got lucky. I don't know if it was Karen Gillan or somebody.
I remember they broke it officially like a week or two back, but I remember seeing it 2 weeks before that. Oh, Matt Smith eyed for role in the Game of Thrones.
He was in a podcast with Billy Piper. They're like, oh, we weren't invited back to Doctor Who or something, right? You saw that? That was pretty.
Yeah, I did actually. I think for Matt Smith, it was The Crown, playing Prince Philip in The Crown.
That's why he got it. Okay. That makes sense.
I don't think Doctor Who's done much for his career.
Yeah, probably not.
But yeah, I'm excited to see Matt Smith in that. And so yeah, I think Michelle Gomez might because Michelle Gomez is in demand. I think
I would like them to do something where would totally screw people up, like in other words, if they just say that she didn't regenerate in the Cybermen episode and she just got out, and then he'd be like, well, wait, what? Where did Sasha come in, right? Because I don't know, to see when they start bouncing around like that, then if he messes up, like in other words, remember when they were doing the river and it's out of order, right? If you don't pay attention, you're gonna really create some plot holes. And I don't think, like we agree, Chibnall doesn't like to have that mess. So I mean, if he's gonna use Missy, he probably shouldn't use her from the last point we saw her, not before, where, you know what I'm saying? Because then it's gonna get really confusing, I would think.
Yeah.
So maybe Sasha Dhawan's master isn't even her master from the same universe. Maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know. See, I don't like that idea. I mean, I don't like that idea of another universe. And then really, it's a pain in the ass.
I think
it really complicates things.
I think, yeah, it's just Sasha Dhawan's probably a future.
After Missy, we know that. I just see him as after Missy, totally.
Yeah, like they're just plugging in. All they've got left to do now is plug in kind of the space between Sim and Gomez.
Yeah, because I also am one to agree that he didn't regenerate into Missy, like right away.
Yeah.
There was like a Toby Jones in there or something. Like I feel there was like if they ever said that Toby Jones was, do I want to be friends or not friends? I'm gonna mess with you, but I don't want you to die, right? Because Dreamlord could have kicked his ass, right? Like, and then he didn't because he didn't want him. So like he sort of like controlled the TARDIS, which he was real. I don't believe that whole pollen crap, but I would tend to think there is a master in between Sim and Missy, but it's not Sasha Dhawan. I think Sasha Dhawan's after Missy. But anyway, I'm sure Chibnall is going to throw somebody in the season that is going to be totally screwing us up, or the special, mind you. Like, because there was an add-on to the special, remember, Connor?
Yeah,
so
well, if you want to know how to deliver a returning character just watch The Mandalorian.
Oh
yeah,
I love that. Oh, I love that.
I cried.
That's how you do it. That was perfect.
I was crying. I fucking cried like a.
I was the
tears coming out of me.
I haven't seen it, but when I saw something, I thought, "Oh fuck!" And then when that person showed up, I thought, "Oh shit!"
My thing is, I've been saying this all along in how many casts. Like, that's how Luke is, not that bullshit we. So wait, does that mean that they're gonna wipe out the future sequels? And no, because he didn't train anybody
before Kylo. Yeah,
right. So now he is.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do about that.
But here's the thing: in Star Wars, things never lined up either, because Ben Kenobi's like, I don't remember having a droid, which I know he didn't have a droid; it wasn't his, but still, he was with C-3PO and R2-D2, right? And then you're saying like this one trained you, and it wasn't like things didn't line up ever. Like, Ben Kenobi said that Yoda trained him, but then Qui-Gon trained him, right? So it was like, oh, okay. So I mean, we can't really pay attention too much to that stuff.
I think also we're kind of finding. I mean, I read somewhere that apparently Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are trying to fix what people's problems with Rise of Skywalker was in regards to people like Palpatine's clones and Palpatine's return.
Well, that was so fucking confusing too.
Yeah, so they're trying to kind of get straight with it. And I think in many ways, a lot of the sequel trilogy will get rewritten. Not remade, but rewritten.
Like, if you believed that, I mean, I guess the Emperor's in a clone body, right? But if they did it where it wasn't even the Emperor, it was like a clone of the Emperor, right? Just then, I mean, because it's just so, I don't know. I liked Rise of Skywalker, but it had so many problems. Like, you just screwed up the whole Snoke thing, and and now it's like,
what they should have
like
done.
The idea of her learning everything without learning. I don't like it that she instantly knew how to do everything. That was a J.J. Abrams
culture of today. If you watch, that's the reward culture of today. That's what they did.
She didn't learn anything. She just knew everything. That's bullshit.
It's the fact that, here you are. We're going to
easy bake oven Jedi
work.
Easy bake oven Jedi. Like, she knew everything. I'm like, no, everybody trained. Why are you special?
Did you like The Last Jedi? I can't remember.
I hated The Last Jedi.
Oh, right, okay.
You remember that? I hated it.
I think I'm the only one that likes The Last Jedi.
I purely have. I will not have that in my house. Like, I can't complete my collection because I just won't buy it. Fucking hatred. Talking hatred to that. You won't be drinking alien milk in my house. No.
Did you see the
Wonder Woman? What happened to Wonder Woman?
Right? A lot of people, everyone's mad at Warner Brothers now. They're all like ripping them at several.
Your buddy Christopher Nolan too.
Yeah, Christopher Nolan.
Pissed.
Patty Jenkins pretty much came out yesterday and said, fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, what Patty Jenkins needs to realize is that if she's banking on being able to shit talk Warner Brothers because she's got a gig at Lucasfilm, you have to be really careful.
She's doing that because she spent a lot of time in her movie for Wonder Woman 1984, and they had to renegotiate with Gal Gadot because they said if you don't make a certain amount of money, we won't give you $10 million. So they had to give it to her because they kind of know they're not going to make it on streaming, so they would screw over the actors. But the thing is, if the theaters were open, Wonder Woman would do like $1.6 billion.
But
right?
Like we were discussing.
But it won't now. It will do like
you've got
$200 million.
The movie's open, and they're saying, it's a failure. Okay, how can a movie be a failure when hardly any of the movie theaters are open?
Right. So now it won't cross a certain amount of money on streaming ever.
Oh hell no.
So they never agreed to that. Like, none of them did. Right. When they put Trolls on streaming, right, they violated Justin Timberlake's contract and all the actors' contract, and they got paid off big time because in their contract they're like feature film, not because it's always taboo, direct to DVD, direct to Blu-ray, like it's like a failure. So even the streaming thing would be considered like, I'm there, right? So none of these actors agreed to that, or the directors or the writers. So Warner Brothers just putting it on. Like, look at all the people that worked on Dune. They're pissed, right? They do not want to be on there, right?
Hell no.
But the problem is, this shit is so fucked up is, we'll call it the beer bug, right? They don't even know when the fuck that's going to open in theaters. We may be fucking never going to movies again.
Oh, hell no.
Be in our house.
They'll totally destroy the movie cinemas.
So, I mean, Connor, what do you think? Just wait? You think it's a mistake with Wonder Woman? Just fucking wait till the theaters open? I mean, what do you do?
I think that they've waited.
Too long, right?
Yeah, I think they've waited too long. I think it's the same with Bond and stuff like that. I think Bond and Wonder Woman, the amount of delays that they've had is...
You're watching the trailer for a year and a half. After a while, it's like, well, fuck that, right?
Also, Wonder Woman has exhausted its marketing because they've been to every convention. They've shown every single trailer. There's been like 10 trailers.
Put it out.
You know, I'm getting sick to death of seeing Patty Jenkins and Gal Gadot do interviews.
Even Black Widow, I want it out already.
Yeah, I'd prefer Black Widow out than Wonder Woman. I think that there's actually a point, and I've realised it this year, thanks to the situation. There is a point where you can overmarket a film. And I think Wonder Woman has reached the point of
you destroyed it. You fucking destroyed it. The figures are out. The makeup is out. Everything is out for months before the film or a year before the film.
Yeah.
Done. You're done. Just put it out now. That's it. They're lost but lost. That's it.
Now, Black Widow, on the other hand, has had barely any marketing.
Yeah, but they're banking on the theaters returning.
Yeah.
They think they're going to be the savior of the theaters, Disney.
They're not. I mean, I want it to be.
Well, here's the weird thing with that.
The same thing is going to happen to.
They may, Scott. Wonder why? Because the theaters hated that Disney wanted a huge percentage, right? And they always fought that, right? But now Disney's the only company that's giving them the fucking time of day, so they may fucking save the theaters because the theaters will do everything for them because Warner Brothers is shitting on them, basically. So if Disney's be like, you know, we'll give you everything, they're like, oh, when we reopen, we will fucking promote the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, Disney may save the theaters, but we got to get these theaters open. But again, people got to fucking adhere to the guidelines. You can't be fucking going around coughing all over the fucking place and whatever. It's ridiculous.
I have no idea when cinemas. I think it'll be next April. And
I think that's what I was saying. That's what we said in the cast, April, right?
Yeah, I think the first film will be No Time to Die, and then it'll be Black Widow. But yeah, I think I have no desire, kind of, really to see Wonder Woman anymore.
Yeah. I'm not even thrilled about it anymore. I mean, I'll see if I can see it, but you know, I'm more interested in Loki. Loki and WandaVision.
It's Black Widow and Eternals for me. I've been going back and watching all the Marvel films actually, and I really enjoy them. I've got Infinity War and Endgame still to watch, but
you didn't watch Infinity War and Endgame?
No, not yet. No.
Wow. Well, you know you're missing.
So I think, I mean, I don't know how Marvel they're going to work this plan out, that they've got pretty much the whole year covered.
Wait, so you didn't see that? So when we're doing cast on it, it didn't bother you?
No.
Wow.
Because I wasn't huge on Marvel back then.
Oh, okay.
Now
you are, though.
I only recently got into it because I just thought I'll give it a go.
I just love it how they are so intricate with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that, like, basically the thing is that if you delay one movie, the whole fucking franchise is delayed. Because basically every movie connects to every movie. And now every Disney Plus connects to every movie. So if Black Widow is delayed, everything is delayed, because what happens at the end of Black Widow, the after credit scene, leads into the next thing. So that's why if you delay one, you got to delay all. But it works because it makes everyone see every movie. You can't miss a movie, basically. And even Sony, like now, Spider, like the other movies like Venom and Morbius are in the MCU. So you have to see those as well to know what the fuck is happening. Excuse my language.
Fucking hell. It is a big
you need a fucking chart, like literally.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But the best way to see it is the order that it was released, Connor. Don't see it any other way that they tell you. Just watch them in the order they were released, because it makes perfect sense that way. If you fucking try to go in this, they make these fucking charts. Don't do that. Just fucking watch it in the order it was released.
Well,
and you'll be fucking fine.
I kind of watched it in a stupid order, but every trilogy. So Iron Man, Captain America.
Yeah, but it doesn't work like that though, because the thing is that it's not where you watch Iron Man 1, 2, and 3. You got to watch like Hulk, then Iron Man, then it's like that order, not trilogy order. Yeah,
I do understand it, because luckily I've got a good memory, so I can piece, like, I know that Guardians of the Galaxy links to what is it?
Basically, I mean, I don't. Yeah, offhand.
Yeah,
yes,
you know, it's kind of like I kind of get the links. How like the Tesseract in
Avengers.
Right. It is from Odin's vault in Thor. You know, that kind of thing. I get that.
Well, he had the gauntlet in the vault too.
Yeah, he had the gauntlet in the vault as well. Yeah. So it's kind of I do pick up on it. There will be a point probably before Black Widow comes out that I do watch it all again in order, I think. But
see, for me, with the comic books, it makes perfect sense for me, because I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I read that, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
So but the one thing that might confuse the shit out of people, because they're not reading the comics, is Loki. But you have to watch Infinity War, please, and then Endgame. I'm not even talking to you about it.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it today anyway, so it should be.
All right, you guys want to continue, or do you want to go? Because it's late.
It's up to you.
You want to get out of here? I might have to go to sleep soon. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then,
all right, we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, because I got to work tomorrow. So, all right. It was a spontaneous thing, as always. Me and Scott just did this live stream. I'm glad you came in, Connor. Thank you very much. We'll be doing more of these when we can, hopefully. All right. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye for now.